Okay, this might sound a little crazy because I just came back from 3 back-to-back trips and I'm finally back in Bangkok. But my friend and I were looking at flights to Vietnam and they're looking very appetizing. So we're thinking of doing a little food trip to Hanoi just for a weekend. And yeah, I think we'll have to book the flights. There's no option. We have to. I'll be doing that and I'll see you in Hanoi. But of course, what we really came here for. Sorry. And it has also, I think it's gonna smell. Now. Actually, my favorite thing about traveling, besides food, is meeting people from that specific country or from that culture. And I usually always do this on my trips. I really try hard to meet people. But because we were only here for a weekend and it was just me and my friend, I really thought that we weren't gonna meet anyone or really have the opportunity to talk to anyone. But then just as we were walking along the river, a teacher with a couple of young students stopped us and asked if the students can practice their English with us, which we thought was so cute. I mean, at first we were a bit skeptical, you know? You never know nowadays, you know? People always find new ways to bring you into cults and whatnot. I've experienced that enough in Korea. And yeah, we just were talking to them in English, asking them about their life in Vietnam, in Hanoi. Kids, especially the younger ones, they were so fun. They were very funny and they even recommended us some food spots. Yay! Oh, it's very nice. No, I'm from Porto.
From Porto.
Yeah.
I like Porto, yeah.
So now we don't have. I might do lime coffee. The coffee is blended with cinnamon.
Oh my god, look at this.
It's very good.
It's like yours yesterday. So at this point, you're probably thinking all these girls do is eat and drink coffee. And you're absolutely right. That's mostly what we do. We did visit a couple of things. We failed also at a couple of things. We tried to visit the mausoleum, but it was closed that day. And also we were wearing sleeveless shirts. But we did visit the old Chinese assembly hall. In Thailand, there's also a lot of Chinese influence. I mean, most Thai that I know are half Chinese or part Chinese. And there's a huge influence of Chinese culture in Thai culture. So it was very interesting to see how that was reflected in Vietnamese culture as well. By then it was 4 p.m. already and it was so hot. So we did what any reasonable adult would do. We went to a bar. We went to this bar called Haflington, which is in the top 50 bars Asia. It was our favorite bar of the whole trip. We actually spent 4 hours there. So from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m. we were at the bar. We only had 2 drinks, but honestly the ambiance was so great. The bartenders were great. The drinks were amazing. So I definitely recommend visiting if you're in Hanoi. You're right.
You try a bit, Sasu. No shit, but perfect.
No, wait. Yeah.
Next time you should try the caramelized coffee.
Oh.
Trust me. Absolutely.
Because I cook everything, so I know how to mix combinations. Food natural. I don't use the color food. Maybe some the pate everywhere, but still not the same myself. It's expensive than.
More expensive than, but it's worth it. So we were just making time until our next meal. Most of what our trips are all about is eating and what we do in between. We went to this cafe and we noticed they had a chessboard. So we were just playing chess for 2 hours. It felt like 2 hours. I don't know if it was actually 2 hours. Typically try to avoid over touristy spots or overrated food spots during my trips. There was one that I really wanted to try, which was the bun cha place that Anthony Bourdain went to. Technically, most people know it as the bun cha place that Obama went to, and they even have an Obama set in their menu. But for me, the real star is Anthony Bourdain. I'm a huge Anthony Bourdain fan. He's someone that has inspired me a lot, not so much because of the food he made, but rather his outlook on life and how he lives his life. His openness and his need for exploration and to explore and to see the world. I think he's someone that really has stuck with me. I don't really have an idol. I don't have someone that I look up to that is famous. But if I had to choose one, it would probably be Anthony Bourdain. If I do have any advice for anybody, any final thought, if I'm an advocate for anything, it's to move. As far as you can, as much as you can. Across the ocean or simply across a river. The extent to which you can walk in somebody else's shoes, or at least eat their food, is a plus for everybody. Open your mind, get up off your couch, move.